Welcome to Car Coach Reports. This is 4-Minute Friday for the week ending September 21st, 2018. I'm Lauren Fix, live from Virginia International Raceway. We're racing in Trans Am. If you're in the area, stop by. This is what's going on in your automotive world. Let's put 4 minutes on the clock. Number one, Volkswagen is planning to end production of the Beetle, the very famous Beetle that came to the United States in 1949, originally designed by Ferdinand Porsche. Unfortunately, looks like the sales have dropped off, and therefore Volkswagen has decided not to make them anymore. They're saying, just like the Volkswagen bus, they're planning to come back. That came back as the ID Buzz, and they're thinking maybe in the future they'll come back with an updated version of the Volkswagen Beetle. That would be really cool. I'd like to see it. Hopefully they won't make it too different from what it was originally. And if you owned a Volkswagen Beetle, we'd really like to hear your story, because everybody's got a Volkswagen Beetle story. If autonomous cars are not enough for you, flying cars are coming in the future. Samson Sky says they have 800 orders of these vehicles called the Switchblade. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like an airplane, less wings, but when you're ready to fly, the wings come out. Only one small problem, you got to build it yourself, so you probably need to go through some FAA regulations in order to get it approved before you fly, and you do need a pilot's license. So that is something that you need also, even if you're flying an ultralight. There are other car companies out there, or airplane companies out there, making vehicles such as Terrafugia. We've seen that in the past. And they had just got acquired by Geely. Geely owns Volvo. So I bet you'll see some Volvo technology in there. I don't know if we're ready for flying airplanes. I don't believe there's an infrastructure here in the US with enough airports. There are a lot of little airstrips in the area. It would be kind of cool. I don't know what they'd look like on the road, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of government regulations. But if you are a pilot and you think you'd like to have a flying airplane, I'd be kind of curious what your thoughts are on that. And if you haven't seen enough electric vehicles out there, there's a new kid on the block, and this one's going to be pretty intense because this is something we've all been waiting for, the Audi E-Tron. Yes, it will be serviced by Audi dealers all around the country, and there are plenty of them. It has a 0 to 60 speed of 5.5 seconds and a top speed of 124 miles an hour. We still do not know its battery range. We do have a price point, though, coming in at $75,000. You will not be able to acquire one until the end of next year, but you can put your $1,000 deposit down. I promise you, unlike Tesla, which we'll talk about in a minute, you'll actually get a very cool product that has a service network around the country and a dealer network to support you and other customers. One last note about the Audi e-tron or the Jaguar I-Pace, which is a direct competitor. Mercedes will be having vehicles come out, as well as BMW in their I-line. You're going to see a lot of manufacturers producing these vehicles. If you decide to purchase one and you don't live near a fast charging station, you may have to have one installed in your home. Make sure to look for that government subsidy to help lower the price. Number 4, former General Motors Vice Chair Bob Lutz says that Elon Musk's Tesla is on its way to the graveyard. That's a pretty bold statement, and he's not the only one saying negative things about Tesla. Mike Jackson, who's the CEO of AutoNation, has said for 4 years that they're not going to be able to produce cars or sell cars without a dealer network, which is how Tesla is able to sell their vehicles and bypass all those protections that protect you as a customer. Lutz further joked there'll probably be a movie in the future, of course starring Leonardo DiCaprio, called Who Killed Tesla? That could be very interesting. If you remember the EV1, well, I think Tesla might be right there with it, because the SEC is investigating both Tesla and Elon Musk for quite a few violations that are quite serious that could actually put an end to the company, or at least put a major financial hurt on them. And they haven't made a profit as of today, so we'll be watching and giving you updates as they come along. And on a final note, I try to give you automotive history every week, but every once in a while I find the coolest product on the market. How would you like to have a Lamborghini desk? Yes, there's a company in Poland that is making the coolest desks. You may not be able to afford a Lamborghini, but you could have one as a desk. They make other car brands as well. They only make like 44 of them, but hey, what a cool thing to have. And if you're selling Lamborghinis for a living, that would be totally awesome. Or if you own one, you could put one in your garage and maybe store your paperwork in there. Take a look at the link down below. This is what's going on in your automotive world. If you like this video, make sure to like and share. We appreciate your subscriptions. Hit that little bell right next to the subscription and we'll let you know anytime a new Car Coach Report 4-Minute Friday or his turn, her turn is posted. We do have a lot of fun out here. We do enjoy sharing with you. We appreciate your comments and your likes. If you really love this video and you want to support us, we appreciate your support on our Patreon page. Don't forget to subscribe at carcoachreports.com and we'll see you next week. Next time I'll be in Atlanta.